A few years ago, I shot a video about empaths and sensitives where I talked about how our sensitivity was a superpower, not a weakness or defect, that empaths were strong and resilient, not fragile. Check this out.
Sensitivity comes with a lot of strength. You can't be open. You cannot be open and sensitive unless you're strong, because you would crumble. You would crumble with the pressure of all of the energy. So a sensitive is automatically someone who's extremely resilient. So you, my friend, are not fragile in any way, shape, or form. You're not a fragile little wallflower that falls over with every little bit of negative energy that falls your way. You are not. You are a sensitive, strong, powerful empath. Your empathic abilities are your superpower.
But I have a confession to make. Although I love that version of Christina, lately I've been feeling a little weak and fragile as an empath. In fact, these days I feel less like this and a lot more like this. And this may be happening to you too right now. Being a sensitive and empath is no easy task on planet Earth right now, and in this video, you'll learn exactly what's going on behind the scenes that's making you feel this way. Coming up, you'll learn what an empath actually is on a spiritual level, why empaths feel so tired and fragile right now, and how to survive as an empath in these heavy energies. I've been an extreme physical empath for 44 years, but I haven't felt quite like this before. And let's dig into what may be happening. But first, what's an empath really? This is how I define empaths. Empaths are gifted at detecting, reading, and processing the energy around them. An empath is a fine-tuned instrument that is extremely sensitive and can pick up on the energy world. And when I say energy, I mean everything around them, because everything is energy. An empath can detect other people's emotions, their thoughts, and yes, even their physical symptoms if they have any. But they can also detect energy changes in a physical place like a room or a house. And how exactly do empaths do this? There are two main spiritual and physical features of an empath that allow them to excel at reading energy. On a spiritual level, an empath's energy system is more porous than a non-empath's. So think of the energy system of a non-empath like being a glass door. You can see outside from a glass door, but there's a clear barrier that keeps wind, rain, and extreme temperatures at bay. For an empath, their energy system is like a screen door. So there's still technically a barrier because screen doors can keep animals out, but it still lets air circulate freely. On a physical level, an empath's body is wired differently, specifically their nervous system. The nervous system is what translates the world of energy into the world of form, and an empath has an extremely sensitive nervous system. Empaths take information from the quantum world and translate it into the physical world through their nervous system. The nervous system transports information from the environment to the heart and to the brain. This is one of the reasons why empaths, especially early on in their lives, can struggle with issues like anxiety or panic attacks, because their nervous system is a fine-tuned machine and extremely sensitive to energy. Hey, beautiful soul, before we get back to the rest of the video, I wanted to let you know that coming up in July 2023, we'll be launching a brand new community and coaching course called Heart Alchemy 2.0. This new version of my premium coaching program has been extended to a year-round community experience that includes bi-weekly live coaching calls, exclusive video content to help you go deeper into healing and breaking free from any challenge in your life, community forums to meet others going through spiritual awakenings, first dibs to book limited access one-on-one coaching calls with me, the ability to connect and book calls with fellow community members and meet your soul tribe, an extensive library of meditations and activations, support from our world-class coaching team, monthly energy updates, and so much more. This new year-round community experience has been designed to give you continuous support and also to help you connect with like-hearted people who are going through the challenges of a spiritual awakening all over the world. If you want to join this exclusive year-round community and coaching experience, click on the link below to join the waitlist. We're opening the enrollment doors only to this waitlist, so if you want to join us, make sure you're on that list. So what's happening with empaths right now? There are three things that are making life harder for sensitives and empaths right now. The first one is the rapid ascension of the planet. Ascension just means that the planet and all the people living here are going through a fast-paced evolution evolutionary leap upward. Spiritually, this means that more light is entering the planet at levels never before seen. These waves of light that are coming onto the planet help our bodies and our cells upgrade and become more light. Your body actually downloads this light and upgrades on a mind, body, and spirit level. But the rapid increase in light can be challenging for anyone's nervous system, especially the already sensitive nervous system of the empath. Think of it like someone suddenly being hit by a lightning bolt. This is the best metaphor for how your nervous system feels with the waves of light that are entering the planet. It's wonderful because it means that we're evolving and we're becoming more luminous ourselves, but the nervous system has a hard time acclimating to this new energy and integrating it into our whole system. One of the most common symptoms of this is the temporary increase in what's known as spiritual anxiety, where you feel on edge, like there's electricity buzzing in your body and you have a hard time relaxing. The second thing happening is an accelerated healing. The more light that enters the planet, the more our shadows and wounds and patterns become visible for us to see and heal. Light illuminates everything. Nothing can hide in the presence of light. So this increase in light means that we're being confronted with things that we may have hidden in us. And all those things need to be seen and healed, sometimes many things at the same time. It feels like we're in a healing accelerator where the universe is challenging us to heal many, many things at the same time at literally the speed of light. And this can be challenging for empaths because it means we have to be mature enough to sit with and work with very uncomfortable emotions. And empaths sometimes have a hard time doing this, but the light isn't just pulling up things within us. It's also illuminating the wounds in others, and it's also illuminating the rot and dysfunction in our systems and our institutions. Everything is being seen, and that can be very uncomfortable to deal with for people who are sensitive. Anger, corruption, rage, violence, fear, disruption in long-held institutions. This can be very jarring to watch and experience in our society at large. All this can exhaust the system of an empath even when they are generally pretty strong. The third thing happening right now is an increase in shadow interference. The spirit world has all kinds of energies, from beautiful light beings who spread so much love on the planet to denser and darker energies that feed off of fear and chaos. This is just the normal flow of the universe and the diversity of the spiritual realm, so there's no need to be scared about any of it. Spiritual teachers call these energies shadow energies, and they were very comfortable down here on planet Earth when the light was less intense. With less light, these energies could hide more and influence people and collectives. But now, with the huge waves of light pouring down and with more and more people waking up, shadow energies don't have as much power anymore, but they are still trying. And empaths can be heavily affected by these energies because of our sensitivity of our nervous systems. One of the ways in which shadow energies can mess with sensitives is by tampering with their energy systems and also amplifying negative emotions and feelings beyond what the person is actually naturally feeling. This is a common strategy with the shadow realms, but once empaths realize this, they can take their power back and actually clear any shadow interference that may be happening. So how do you survive down here right now as an empath? With all that's going on, I bet it can feel a little bit deflating to understand what's happening on a spiritual level. But even when you feel weak or tired, as I sometimes do too, there are very simple strategies that you can deploy right now that will completely change your life. The first one is to unplug, especially from media sources and places where you can get bombarded with news or information. Get off of social media platforms for a while and head outdoors. Connect with nature as much as possible. And here's a bonus tip, is to take your shoes off and walk around on the bare earth. This will help your nervous system calm down and ground so it can properly integrate all of the light and the healing that you're experiencing. The second tip is to lighten up on the healing work. Oh my God. I know it may seem funny for a healer like me to ask you to relax from all the healing work, but this is necessary sometimes. Spiritual people sometimes get so serious about their healing work that they just keep going deeper and deeper and they forget to take a damn break. Learn to just relax and even take some time off from doing any spiritual practice whatsoever. Get out there and have some fun. Go for a swim or go for a fun adventure with your friends, or even just take yourself out to a movie. Learning to just chill and enjoy 3D life and all its simple beauty is a great way to give your body a break because it's already doing so much. Speaking of physical body, tip number 3 is to care for your body. Always remember this important spiritual lesson. All spiritual changes must be integrated into the body. Your physical body is the last part of you to change, and it's also the slowest part. Your energy system changes really fast, but as soon as the energy reaches the part of you that's made out of matter, then things require more energy and time to process. So please be very kind to your body because it's working really hard to embody the ascended energy on the planet. Rest a lot, eat nutritious whole food, not junk, and drink plenty of clean water. And here's a pro tip that will change your life and make your body feel so much better. Drink electrolytes every day. This is a pro spiritual hack right now because your body is likely depleted from important minerals during the ascension process. So get some electrolytes, make sure they don't have any added sugars, and then add them to your water daily. Your body will feel so much better when you drink electrolytes every single day. And if you feel like you're not only tired right now, but you're also stuck in life, you may be experiencing a pesky spiritual phenomenon that I talk about in this video here. So watch this next to help you get out of the rut you may be in right now.